Welcome to Spectre Theater Tour, where history and horror collide. As we explore the grounds of Fort Wadsworth, you will learn about the ghosts and legends that haunt its walls. From the apparitions of soldiers who died in battle to the chilling tales of unexplained noises and ghostly sightings, this tour is not for the faint of heart. So hold on tight as we take you on a spine-tingling journey through the dark and haunted past of Fort Wadsworth. Are you ready to face the ghosts of history? Let's begin. Despite the unsettling stories that surround it, Fort Wadsworth remains a popular destination for visitors to Staten Island, who come to explore its history and enjoy its panoramic views of New York Harbor. Whether the ghosts of soldiers still roam the battery's grounds or not, the fort's eerie atmosphere is sure to leave a lasting impression on all who visit it. Fort Wadsworth once served as a lively military outpost that patrolled New York Harbor, but as time passed, the fort lost its purpose and was abandoned. As a result, strange and unsettling tales about the old fort started to circulate. According to one legend, the fort was haunted by the spirits of fallen soldiers. Visitors to the fort reported seeing apparitions that appeared to be ghosts and hearing strange noises coming from the old tunnels and rooms. Some even asserted having seen the specter of the battery's namesake, Brigadier General Stephen H. Weed. Soldiers playing cards in the 1880s in one of the rooms inside the battery heard approaching footsteps. When they turned to look, they noticed an apparition of a woman in a white dress. They were so frightened that they ran out of the room and refused to ever enter it again. During World War II, a soldier stationed at the battery was the subject of another legend. One night when he was on guard duty, a ghostly woman wearing a white dress could be seen moving in his direction. The soldier shot the figure because he was so terrified, but the bullets passed straight through her. He never forgot what he saw. Another story claims the battery housed Confederate soldiers during the Civil War. There are rumors that the ghosts of many of these inmates who died at the fort haunt the area. There have been reports of weird noises and cold areas in the fort from visitors. A group of teenagers broke into the battery in the 1920s. They claimed to have seen a phantom soldier walking through the tunnels, which terrified them to the point where they fled the fort and didn't come back. Ghostly figures were reportedly seen roaming through the battery by workmen while the Verrazano Narrows Bridge was being built. Some claim to have seen the ghost of General Weed himself. In the 1990s, a group of visitors who visited the battery claimed to have heard cannons firing and soldiers marching. There were no reenactments or other events taking place. Even to this day, visitors to the battery continue to describe odd events and unexplainable phenomena. Some people claim to have heard strange noises coming from the grounds, or to have seen ghostly figures walking through the tunnels. Fort Wadsworth remains a popular destination for visitors to Staten Island, where people come to learn about its history and take in its panoramic views of New York Harbor, despite the eerie tales that surround it. Whether or not ghosts of soldiers still wander the battery's grounds, the spooky ambiance of the fort is likely to leave a lasting effect on everyone who visits. Let's look into little background. Fort Wadsworth Battery Weed was built in the mid-19th century as part of a system of defenses designed to protect New York City from attack. The fort is constructed of brick and stone and was designed to withstand artillery fire. It was designed to house massive guns that could fire on enemy ships entering New York Harbor. The battery was in use by the military from the 1860s until the end of World War II and decommissioned in 1946. Battery Weed is named after Brigadier General Stephen H. Weed, a Union officer who was killed in the Battle of Gettysburg during the Civil War. The battery is now part of the Gateway National Recreation Area and is open to the public for tours. Thank you for joining me on this journey and for watching my channel.